Cosplay for Causes, comic book character for Causes booth, and I met a guy who's working for a really great project. He's going to tell you more about it, okay? You're ready, go ahead.
I'm with the Good Times Project, and what we do is we raise money for Camp Good Times. Camp Good Times is a camp for pediatric oncology, so kids 7 to 17 who either have cancer, are in remission, and their siblings get to be able to go cost-free to camp for an entire week.
Cool. And how often do you guys do the camps?
We do 2 camps every summer. We do one in June, one in July. The kids are there from Sunday to Saturday.
Okay.
None of the parents are there. They have no cell phones, so they are, just get to enjoy being at camp, being kids, having fun, hopefully trying to wear them out by the end of the week, but they wear us out, honestly.
And where can they find you on the internet?
You can go to thegoodtimesproject.org to find out more about us.
Cool.
We're constantly looking for new ways to try and fund this camp. We support probably about 250 kids every summer.
Wow.
And the whole staff is volunteer. It takes about 85 staffers for each session to be able to do camp.
And it's all volunteer, or they get
all volunteer.
Wow. Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm at the comic book characters for Causes booth, and I just met, oh my gosh, I forgot your name again.
Torrey.
I just met Torrey, and she's going to tell you about her cosplay. Torrey, tell us about your cosplay and what it is and who you are.
Well, I am currently being Captain Carter. After Captain America Steve went into the ice, somebody had to pick up his shield, so I did a little bit of an Agent Peggy Carter mashup there. And I just sort of thought it was fun, and people have been really enjoying it. I've gotten some really good responses today, so I'm not the only one who likes Peggy and likes Steve.
Yeah.
So.
How long have you been cosplaying for?
Oh gosh, since college, so I don't know, 10 plus years, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to make this outfit?
This particular outfit, I think it was a few months. So it's originally styled after Chris Evans' costume in The Avengers, the 2012 movie.
Okay.
So I took sort of a lot of effort to get the details of his outfit, and like you can see the star details on the back.
Wow, cool.
To try and take that, but make it fit and flatter a woman's body instead of his, because obviously we're built very differently.
Right.
So doing that design challenge of a woman version of Captain America, still practical, but flattering and feminine, that was a really fun challenge to design.
Cool.
So it took me a few months to get it all put together and everything, and then
awesome.
The Agent Carter hat was pretty easy. Once I found it, I just had to put the ribbon on there, so that didn't take too much longer.
Cool. And what's your favorite cosplay that you've done?
Oh, that's like asking me to pick, like my favorite kid or something like that. I love being Captain America. I love being Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel.
Wow, cool.
I have some Star Wars costumes I'm really, really proud of. I have a Padme Amidala gown that's won some awards that I'm just really happy with. So,
cool.
Yeah, I do a lot of costumes and I love all of them.
Cool. And where can we find you on the internet? Is there a place we can look at your stuff?
Yeah, sure. I'm on Tumblr, which apparently all the cool kids are on Instagram, but I'm on Tumblr.
Tumblr's still cool.
Tereshkova, like the cosmonaut. Tereshkovacostuming.tumblr.com.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks. Alright, so Charles is now going to talk to you about his cosplay. He's the Winter Soldier.
Hey Joel, thanks for talking with me at Jet City. So as you can see, I get to be the Winter Soldier this time around. This was a long project for me that started with just wanting to be a part of the various Marvel groups in this area. And it was one piece at a time, starting with some Amazon orders and some eBay orders, like being really specific, wanting to make sure the buttons on the vest were black and not silver, and ordering the arm, and then deciding that I wanted to weather it and create the battle damaged effect. And over time I decided I absolutely had to have a shield as well, mimicking the fight between Winter Soldier and Captain America. And just in the last 2 weeks I did all the weathering myself, wanting it to look as close to the movie combat shield when Winter Soldier launches a grenade at Cap. and knocks the shield away, but it's all blackened, and I just love how it looks. And the wig was its own adventure, and this is the second incarnation, trying to look as close to Bucky as I can. But it's been a crowd favorite every con I go to, so I try to keep doing it.
Cool. And how often have you been cosplaying? Like, how long have you been cosplaying for?
I started cosplaying at Emerald City Comic Con of this year as Bane, and this was really the second project I really got into because I wanted to be even more of a part of the Marvel groups, and I'm a sucker for the group projects and really being able to do something cool for everybody to see.
Cool. Awesome. And how long did it take you to do the Bane one?
The Bane was a really last minute idea that I was just like, I'm gonna do this, and spent a couple of weeks on it, and it's been a long road because I didn't really think that this could become a passion for me. But I mean, just in the last couple of weeks, I started a cosplaying and convention podcast with some of the other cosplayers, where we actually stop and talk about the conventions and stuff afterwards. So,
and where can we find that? What's the name of the podcast?
The podcast is called Cossing a Problem, so COSING. You can find that on iTunes. It's hosted by Hand Cannon Online, but if you just search our blogs, like I go by Omnus as a cosplayer, OMNUS, and so if you're just hitting us up on Facebook, the Omnus, I'll make sure you have links. It's been a fun show. We're excited about it.
Cool. Thanks for sharing, man. All right, so Willow's going to talk to you about her cosplay now, okay? Okay, go ahead.
I'm Willow from Leatherworks by Willow, and my costume is Savage Land Rogue, based off the 90s comic. There's kind of a small edition where she goes post-Savage Land in a world with all these beasts attacking her, hence the sugar sticks and my other weapons that I have so that I don't faint and fall down and die.
Cool.
And I'm made out of leather.
All leather.
All
wow.
leather. Not foam, all leather.
Cool. And how long have you been cosplaying for?
Since 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so what other cosplays have you done?
Emerald City Comic Con, I've done Kaylee Fry from Firefly Serenity.
Cool.
I did the Mother Confessor from Terry Goodkind's novels, Sword of Truth.
Okay.
The TV show was Legend of the Seeker.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I also have a Mord Sith costume from Legend of the Seeker.
Wow.
I did a Yon Flux, which was a somewhat failed version of Yon Flux when I did it, but oh well.
Okay.
Everything doesn't always turn out.
So what is your favorite one that you've done?
So far it's the Savage Rogue.
Yeah.
I just really love Rogue, and I love taking a classic version of something and putting my own kind of twist where people know me but they don't know me, so when they come up to me they're like, wait, they gotta do that, like, wait a minute, I gotta dig in the recess because I read that comic a long time ago, and I like the comic book aspect of it. So.
Cool. And where can we find you online if we wanted to go look at your stuff?
You can look at my website, leatherworksbywillow.com. You can check me on Facebook under Willow Enright or Leatherworks by Willow.
Cool.
And
awesome.
you can find me on Twitter by, I think it's Willow Efa. So
cool. All right, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, this is Erin, and she's going to talk to you about her cosplay. Here you go.
Hi, I'm Erin. So I am the Black Canary. I would scream, but it would break the microphone, so I'm not going to do it.
Tell me more about it. Like, is this your first time cosplaying?
So this is like a third or fourth costume for cosplay. Most of my other cosplays have either been a hodgepodge of Leatherworks by Willow's like leather stuff to make like a steampunk thing.
Wow.
Or it's been like Willow's first attempt at, or her second attempt at a Mord Sith armor that I've ended up wearing because she was like, it's amazing, somebody should wear it. So I end up wearing it sometimes. But then she made me this like amazing Wonder Woman cosplay for Emerald City Comic Con. And it's just, it's like old Grecian style.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that it had all the elements that Wonder Woman normally has, like, you know, the eagle and the stars and stripes kind of thing. So
cool.
Made it with a patriotic-esque thing, but more in a Grecian style. So something that you would have found on Themyscira if she'd never walked out in the world.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
that's what you call awkward moments in cosplaying. So awkward. So I'm outside, we're at the costume contest. I didn't get here early enough, so I don't even know if I'm gonna find a seat to sit down, so I might be standing in the back doing this, but that's okay. You know, gotta sacrifice for your art. It's part of the job. So here we go.
Glad you guys could all show up. I want to let you know, audience participation is highly recommended. These folks put a lot of time and effort into their costumes, so please give them a big round of applause when they come up, and let everybody know how thankful we are for all of the work that they've done. My name's Jason. I am, well, Tony Stark, as you can tell. It's great to be back. It really is. I'm a director and founder of a group called Comic Book Characters for Causes. We've got a booth right inside there where we raise money, funding, and awareness for local pediatric charities like Camp Good Times. We'll talk more about that later. We want to get this show on the road, so we're going to start introducing these people here.
Hey, so had a little problem with the video from the costume contest, so I'm not able to show all of it to you. So I'm just going to show you highlights from the contest, because there was another group having an event during the costume contest, and they were playing music though that I can get dinged for having on my vlog. So sorry, I don't have much sound, so you can't hear them introducing some of the cosplayers. So I'll try to put some titles in to tell you who they are if you don't know what they are. So let's watch the footage and see what we can see. The model for this year's picture, and there she is, posing away. Even though she's not in the costume contest, she still gets to show up and be a part of things. She's awesome. So Tina's a really awesome person, and I know her really well, and she's one of the first cosplayers I really connected with and talked to. So she's the Jet City Bomber Girl, which is I guess the mascot for the show. Yeah, I'm tired. Can't speak well. So yeah, so she's on some of the art and everything, so it's really cool.
We have from Brave, Meriden, Illinois. Good job, you guys.
Pose for picture, ladies. You did such a great job. Mother-daughter duo. All right. Good job, ladies. Congratulations. Yeah, these are kind of heavy, so. All right. As soon as I saw this costume, I fell in love with it, and I want to know more about it. And she really blew me away with how many different kinds of materials that she used and the different ways she used common materials. So let's hear for Rindy Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Great job. Congratulations. Nice job. You know, you'll put the casting material to good use. And it's quite heavy, maybe she can hand it to Tony. Okay, great. Congratulations.
All right, first place, everybody. Can we get a drum roll? All right, we've got Tony Guts.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You did an amazing job and made it his entire costume. Round of applause.
You guys did a fantastic job. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you for coming to the show, participating, and saying we love you. Thank you, guys.
All right, so the con is over, but we're still doing stuff. I've got Craig and oh my gosh, I forgot your name.
I'm Eric.
Hi, Eric.
We're the Brothers Nelson. And we don't have long hair and sing shitty 80s tunes.
But you could have. We're playing Marvel Munchkin at my hotel room. It's 8:26 at night. We'll see how long this takes. Well, it is 10:23. We played 2 games of Marvel Munchkin. Craig won one and I won one. So yeah, I forgot to video some of it. It would have been fun for you guys to see how it's played. It's a really great game. I'll put a link to Marvel Munchkin in the description below. That's it. That's my attendance of Jet City Comic Show 2016. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Toodles!